Does it look backward to you? But it ended up becoming a total fail. Oh, yeah. I like the cutouts, so if you do go on a fancy dinner, you don't even have to roll up your sleeves to eat or cut steak. You can just... This is quite the look. Back to my channel. Today I have another try on Shein haul featuring some fall and winter items that I got. Let me just first apologize for the lighting, because ever since winter and daylight savings has started, it's been really dark over here where I live, and it's only 3 p.m. but it's already looking like it's nighttime outside, so I do have to use artificial lighting. Please bear with me. Yeah, so let's get right into it. Okay, let's start with the top that I'm already wearing. It is this faux fur trim top, and it's white, and I just picked it up because I think it's so like Christmas wintry style. It kind of almost reminds me of Mean Girls, you know, the Christmas concert scene where they have like fur trims on their outfits. It kind of reminded me of that, so I really wanted to get it. The biggest issue that I have with this, and a lot of people in the reviews left comments saying the same thing, is the fur sheds like insane. I have not yet worn this out yet, but even me just moving it around and putting it on, fur is literally just falling off everywhere. There's like pieces on me right now. So in terms of quality, like I don't even know how long this fur is gonna last before they all fall off, so that's a big problem. Another issue is, I think with it being a white top, it is a little bit see-through with the material, so it's yeah, it's not the best quality, but I think it would still be really cute for if you have to dress up for like a Christmas party. You can easily turn this into an outfit or like a costume. Another good thing about the top is, because it is an off-the-shoulder top, there's actually an elastic on the underside of the trim, so it stays really well on your shoulders. You don't ever have to worry about it moving or slipping, even if it is a little bit bigger on you. But overall, it is very form-fitting already, so I don't think I would ever really have to worry about that. But overall, I think it's really cute, and I can't wait to wear it the 5 times that I can before the fur falls off during the holidays. The next thing I have is this red cape coat, and I love capes. Like, you have no idea. I have so many cape style items in my wardrobe, but I can't stop buying them. And I love this one because it gives me such like Little Red Riding Hood vibes. Like I could go out to attack a wolf. So I will say they called this a coat, but it's really not that warm. So it's really kind of actually a very thin fabric. It's just basically one layer. So I wouldn't really recommend it for winter when it's colder, but I think it's appropriate enough for fall if the area you live in is warm enough. For me and where I live, I can probably only wear early fall to maybe mid-spring during those times, but I think it is still very cute, so I couldn't stop myself from buying another cape, especially because I just love the color. I think it would go really well with a lot of like brown tones, like white tones, beige tones that you usually wear during the fall and winter. Another thing that attracted me to the cape was the bow detail, which I think actually, now seeing the actual item, I don't think it's as good as the picture portrays it. So there is a little button here that you can clip to hold it, so that's good, but the straps itself are kind of really rigid, so I think they're, between it being very rigid and very wide, they are actually very hard to tie into that bow style that they have in that picture, where it's very like, tailored. So try to tie it again, because it's so chunky. I feel like it just kind of looks a little bit more like flimsy, I guess, and it's not that even to tie. I actually did a pretty good job tying it this time, but I can't say that it works every time. I do think it is a little bit more like bigger than I would have liked. Maybe the size would have been better if it was smaller or a little bit more tailored here perhaps, because it looks really just like flimsy. But overall, I think it is quite cute still. So unfortunately, now that it's December, I already cannot wear it here, but can't wait to wear it in the springtime. I really do feel like Laura Riding Hood. Oh, I'm so happy to have taken that white top off because it's shedding like crazy and breaking my heart. And next top I have is this adorable, super adorable sweater. Oh my gosh, I fell in love with it the moment I saw it. It's so cute. It has like these hearts all over it, and it's actually surprisingly really good material. The hearts actually have like furries that kind of stick out, so it gives it a little bit more like 3D dimension to it. But unlike the white shirt, none of it has fallen out, so that's really good. It is a little bit more cropped than I expected it to be. It doesn't really cover all the way to my stomach. It kind of just goes up to like my higher waist area. It is also a one size sweater, so because I'm sure the model is more slim than I am, it looked a little bit more loose here, so I was expecting it to be more of like a sweetheart type neckline here, but because I'm obviously broader than the model, it kind of looks very just like a on a shoulder neckline. But I still think it's really cute. I really like that it has kind of like these fluff shoulders too, so again gives it a little bit more dimension. I actually don't know if I wore it backwards or not because there's no tag on this one. So does it look backward to you? Okay, maybe let me try switching it around. Okay, yes, I did have it on backwards, so it is a little bit better on this side than it was on the other side. But again, yeah, I was expecting it to be more of a square, but I think because of how high it rolls up on my broad shoulders, that's just how it is. And I love the color. I love it being like baby sky blue with the hearts being white, because from afar it almost looks like little clouds, but then you see it and they're little hearts and they're so cute. So I really like this top. I'm very pleased with the quality of it. The sleeves are a little bit short on me. It's still very cute. I think even with the shorter sleeves, kind of adds to the cute vibe that it has going on. So this is probably one of my favorites in this whole haul. So the next thing I have are these pinstriped pants with this cinched waist and bow detail. Excuse the distracting socks I have on. So one of the biggest things is this does not have pockets. There are no pockets whatsoever. The material for the pants is quite comfortable. It is very stretchy and like the band is very elastic. The material is fairly soft. My biggest disappointment is not that flattering of a cut in terms of the shape of it, and a lot of people in the comments were saying that, oh, it's like very form-fitting, it's very flattering, but it's not very flattering on me at all. But I do have fairly big calves, so that might be the reason. But overall, I'm not extremely pleased with how it looks, but I am quite pleasantly surprised with the quality of it because it is very comfortable. So I feel like I would wear it more as pajama pants than I would as like a going out or for work type of pants, which is what I originally hoped for it to be. The top of the pants is quite nice though because of the cinched waist and then the bow detail. It's easy to tie. The quality of it is the same as the rest of the pants, so the fabric is quite nice. But even the bow, I find like even the ruffles, I find it's very not flattering. Like it makes me look very big here. It's not really a flattering cut for me, but maybe for people with slimmer legs, longer legs, and just want something that's really comfortable, this one's quite a good buy for the comfort. Okay, so for this next top, I have this one over here that I was looking forward to it a lot, but it ended up becoming a total fail. I originally bought this because it looks very similar to something that Blackpink's Lisa wore on a program, so I really liked it because of that and because it's very much my aesthetic, because I love chokers and Peter Pan collars. But I read the reviews and some people were saying like, oh, the top is like a little bit big, the shoulders are very like loose and wide, and then so I thought I could maybe possibly size down. So I got the top in medium, and then when it came, it totally would not clip where my chest is because it's very, very tight. Definitely should have gone with a size large. I don't know what I was thinking. I was too in my own head about the 2 pounds that I might have lost, and got a medium. So it totally fails. It barely clips at the bottom. So that just goes to show I should have gotten a large. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I did buy it on sale, I think for $16. So it's a final sale when items are on sale. So now I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I mean, I guess I could wear it with a top underneath like this, but it's definitely not what I was going for. And oddly enough, the shoulders, like the comment said, it is quite large. The arms are quite large. So I think just overall the fit of this is a little bit strange. So unfortunately this outfit became like this, but it's not half bad. I still think the collar detail is really cute, and I do like the pockets on the top here, the fake pockets on the top. So I will try to wear it possibly out like this. Material is kind of like a jean material, but it's a very thin jean material. It's kind of like if, you know, like normal jeans would be considered like 4-ply. Like 4-ply tissue paper would be what normal jeans is. This would be like 2-ply. 2-ply jean material, 2-ply tissue paper material. So it's not the best, but I think if only it fit, it would have still been a great top to wear. Like, it's very summery and stylish, but I mean, it looks cute like this. Looks quite cute like this. If you just don't mind the bottom part, it is quite cute. I still like it. I mean, I can't really hate it because of this choker area. And it's a nice jean blue. It's like a lighter jean blue, so I think it goes really well with skin tone, Asian skin tone that is kind of more yellowy orange. That's that. Okay, it is 4 p.m. and the sun has officially set. So we are officially just all dark. There's no window light at all. The next look is very fitting for the colder fall and winter. It is this nice plaid pattern dress with the sweetheart neckline that I wanted from the sweater. Yeah, actually I'm so pleasantly surprised with the fit of this dress. I don't remember what size I got. I think I did get like a large or extra large, but it is a very nice fitted dress. I love the neckline that it has. It has like a nice sweetheart kind of like goes in and comes back out this way. Yeah, I really think this type of square neckline is very flattering for all types of bodies, especially people like me who kind of do have broad shoulders. They are very flattering and very slimming. It also has this nice belt to kind of cinch it in, but unfortunately this belt is very similar to, I don't know if any of you guys saw my last Shein haul with the black bodycon dress. The belt on that one and this one is very similar. It has this very like flimsy buckle, so, and it has nowhere to put all the extra straps, so I guess I just have to put it in and wrap it around so it doesn't flail as much. But honestly, love the pattern of the dress as well. And the color scheme that it has is really nice. It's kind of like a brown, 2 types of brown, kind of a dark coffee brown and a khaki brown mixed with these navy blue stripes. Yeah, so I think the color and the pattern is very appropriate and very flattering for the fall winter season. The cinched waistline is also a zipper dress, so it is very form-fitting overall. I will say the shoulders are a little bit big though, but I mean, it's always nice to have a little bit more arm movement room than to have less. So yeah, overall I really like this dress and I can't wait to wear it, even though I don't know when that will be because of COVID. But so last but not least, I have this lilac keyhole lace flowy top here. And I think it's really funny because it combines 2 things that I mentioned that I like earlier, which is chokers and also cape styles, so little cutouts here. I think this top is super feminine because it has like these lace details. It's very flowy, so makes you feel very feminine and angelic as you're walking. But I do think one of the biggest things is that this top is really large. I think it's very, like, especially here where the cutout is pretty low, so it shows a little bit more cleavage than I would like normally. And overall, it's just the fit is just very big, especially because it's already flowy as is. So I would recommend you size down. I think I got this one in a large, and I probably should have gotten either a medium or even a small. But yeah, I would like to wear this out, like to go out for a date, maybe a fancier dinner. I think it'll be very nice. And I like the cutouts, so if you do go on a fancy dinner, you don't even have to roll up your sleeves to eat or cut steak. You can just eat and not worry about it getting it on your sleeves, which is very important for me. Yeah, but the material is quite nice because it's very airy. So I think it is good for like summertime, especially with how flowy it is. It'd be really good for that. Shows a lot of cleavage though, which is a problem. Okay, so for the remaining items, I have 3 accessories slash random things. The first thing is actually a normal accessory. So it is this kind of schoolboy cap, which I already featured previously in my recreate Pinterest outfits. And I really like this hat actually. I think the overall shape of it is quite nice. It's not too big, not too small. And it does have like these like circle details here. My only thing is when it arrived, one of them actually came off on the side. I don't remember which one it is. It's this one, because as you can see, it's pretty loose. I did stick it back in, but when it came in the package, this pin was already off the hat. And so underneath it was like kind of this sharp pin that's poking out, and I think that's actually very bad in terms of packaging and in terms of the quality, because you never know, like that pin could puncture something or someone if you weren't careful. But now that I've stuck it back on, it does seem like it's fairly sturdy. Yeah, so I mean, for Shein stuff, sometimes the quality is a little bit lower because you're kind of paying for what you get. So this hat was, I think, $10 or less, so you can't really complain with how cute it is. It also has like these faux leather details, so it's all faux leather here and a faux leather trim there, and then the hat itself is kind of like just like a nylon material, so it is quite comfortable. The size is also perfect. So yeah, I think it's a really cute hat to match with most of fall outfits if you want kind of a more European vibe, or like Emily in Paris vibe. Okay, so the final 2 items are a little bit more weird. The first one is this here. I don't know if you can tell what this is. They're basically just these like skin color adhesive bras, and the reviews for this are really good, so I was really looking forward to it. And even when I opened the package, I was like, oh, like they look like they're a good size, they look like they're pretty good quality, because it's very soft on the side. Almost feels like, well, it is plastic, but it's a very soft plastic. So I mean, it doesn't really feel like human skin, but it's not like a hard plastic or anything like that. But I did try them on, and they are surprisingly very sticky, which is why a lot of people are saying they're very good. But I do find they're a little bit too sticky almost, and when I put them on and I peeled them off, like my whole chest was red. So I think I'm a little bit disappointed, and I don't think I'll use it again because of how sticky and how bad it is for my skin when I peeled it off. It sticks, and it's very, very sticky, like it would not fall off. It could also be because the skin on your chest is also quite fragile, like it's not really like tough skin that's there. So maybe for me it was just too, the stickiness was just too much, and ripping it off was just too rough. For my first impressions and my first time trying it out, I did not like them, and I think they're just, yeah, and they're not really push-up. Like they did describe it as push-up adhesives, but they're not very push-up. I wasn't expecting them to like actually push up your bra and make your boobs look like perky, but I was hoping that would give it some support, but yeah, zero support. I mean, it is only being held up by this clip in the middle, so I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, but yeah, just kind of disappointed in them. Okay, are you guys ready for the last item? Dun 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 dun! What is this? A chef's hat? No, it's a shower cap. So before I was using like these like plastic shower caps, and I find the elastic on it always gets loose, and I was just sick of it being like all like flimsy and water going in. So I got like this towel material shower cap, And yeah, and I actually quite like them. The first time I wore it, it was super tight, but then after a while it has loosened up a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't get loose, like too loose like my plastic ones, but they are very comfortable. They fit quite well and they're very cute. It's almost like a beret, don't you think? And here, let me just put it on fully to show you guys the full effect. I was a little bit worried because I was afraid that it would get wet, and obviously because they're not plastic, it's not as waterproof. But I mean, it does get wet when I'm showering, but none of the water like seeps on my hair or anything like that. So wow, that's quite the look. But yeah, that's how it looks like, and it is very soft and comfortable, and it has a cute little bow. And when I purchased it, it's just like they just send you random colors, but I was lucky and I got the baby blue one, which is the one that I originally wanted anyways. So yeah, so I would recommend this. Okay, that's all for the haul. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully the dark lighting quality doesn't turn you guys off. I will try to wake up earlier in the day to make videos next time, but it's a little bit difficult when the sun sets at 4. Yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you liked any of the items, let me know. If you have items that you recommend for me, let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!